Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harushig, and I'm here with you today to share some insights on how to effectively prepare for the CLAT exam. So, today's presentation will provide you with valuable tips and guidance, whether you're just beginning your preparation or looking to fine tune your strategy. So, in this presentation, we'll cover the five main sections of the exam that are quantitative aptitude, general knowledge in current affairs, logical reasoning, legal reasoning, and English, each of which is essential for your success. So, let's dive in and begin a journey towards mastering CLAT. Okay, as I mentioned, CLAT consists of five key sections that are general knowledge in current affairs, quantitative aptitude, English, logical reasoning, and legal reasoning. Each section tests different skills from, let's say, problem solving and critical thinking to your knowledge of current affairs and even the legal system to a certain extent. And what I would suggest and what I would tell us success in CLAT requires a balanced approach to all these areas. So understand where your strengths lie and work on areas that needs improvement. So in today's presentation, we'll go over strategies for each section so you can build a strong foundation and approach the exam with full confidence. Okay, let's start with general knowledge and current affairs, and it's one of the most dynamic sections of CLAT. So this section isn't about mindless memorization, but it's all about staying aware of what's happening in the world. For this, I recommend reading magazines like India Today, Outlook India, newspapers like The Hindu, Indian Express, Economic Times, The Telegraph, and GK Today to stay informed on economic policies, international relations, and even legal developments. And refer apps like Business Insider and social media platforms like Twitter, which can also help you stay up to date with real time news. Pay particular attention to major political events, economic trends, awards, and significant international developments from the past year as well. You'll also want to cover topics like historical events, geography, economic principles, science and technological advancements, and of course, important legal developments. So, having a broad and deep understanding of current affairs will allow you to tackle this section. Okay, moving on with the next section. Okay, the English section of CLAT. This section goes beyond vocabulary and grammar. So this section is about your ability to comprehend and analyze complex texts, which is a skill you'll need in your legal studies and legal practice as well. So strong analytical and comprehension skills will help you break down these dense legal texts, which is why this section is so vital. And in addition to working on your vocabulary and grammar, what I would suggest you to do is practice reading longer passages and understand the nuances of the text. So when you're reading a text or when you're reading a passage, analyze the author's intent, infer meanings from it, and practice forming logical arguments based on what you've read. So the better you are at processing complex information quickly and accurately, the better you'll perform not only in this section but throughout your legal career. Okay, the next section is quantitative aptitude. Okay, this section is designed to test your basic mathematical and analytical skills to assess your ability to solve quantitative problems. So the questions here primarily focus on concepts you've studied in class 10th and 12th, such as ratios, proportions, data interpretation, statistics, and percentage. While these concepts might seem straightforward, the key to success is being able to solve these problems quickly and accurately under exam conditions. This section is particularly important because quantitative skills are necessary in many legal contexts, um, especially when it comes to interpreting data or understanding trends and even making informed arguments based on numbers. So, what I would suggest you to do is regular practice is crucial. So, work through previous year's papers, solve mock tests, and focus on improving your speed and accuracy. Okay, moving on to the next section, the logical reasoning section. It is one of the most intellectually stimulating parts of the exam. So this section tests your uh, ability to think critically and logically, which is essential for the next section, that is legal reasoning. So you'll encounter questions that require to identify patterns, solve puzzles, and even analyze the relationships between different statements and concepts. For instance, you may need to work through analogies, understand relationship between concepts, logic games, developing problem solving strategies, syllogisms, analyzing logical arguments and relationships, identify connections between statements. So these types of questions help sharpen your ability to structure and assess arguments, which is a skill that will serve you well not only in the CLAT but also in your legal studies. So to prepare, spend time practicing logical puzzles, understand the structure of arguments, work on recognizing connections between statements and concepts. And the more you practice, the more intuitive this process will become. Okay. Now we come to the heart of CLAT, the legal reasoning section. This section tests your understanding of legal principles and your ability to apply them to specific scenarios and hypothetical situations given. So focus on fact-based analysis, precedents, and case laws. You'll be expected to read a passage and understand the legal principles involved, and then apply those principles to the situation presented or hypothetical situation given in your exam. So it's important to stay up to date on recent case laws and legal developments because they often provide useful context for the types of questions you'll encounter. In addition to practicing principle based questions, work on developing your ability to construct logical and coherent legal arguments. And when it comes to argumentation, break down complex legal issues into their core components and practice arguing from both sides of an issue. So focus on other areas as well, like public policy, legal matters, moral and philosophical inquiries. And this will not only help you in the exam, but also in your future legal career, where you'll need to think critically and argue persuasively. Okay, here we go. And thank you all for your time and attention today. I hope this presentation has given you some valuable insights into how to approach your lab preparation. But also remember, success in CLAT is not just about studying hard, it's about studying smart. So be strategic. Also focus on building your skills in each section and stay informed about the latest legal and current affairs developments. And if you have any further questions or need guidance, feel free to reach out to me or our initiator, Art of Law, through the contact details on the slide. So yeah, I wish you all the best in your CLAT journey. Good luck. Thank you.